Alright, I'm Steven with Through the Lens. I'm here with Eyehategod.
Woo!
Some of my fucking idols. A few questions here. Any horror movies you're interested in seeing here today?
We just saw a fatal fatality car wreck
Oh yeah?
down the street, yeah.
That's fucked up.
A real one?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Who stars in that?
Yeah.
Actually, I read your question. I was like, I'm going to say I saw a car wreck.
Alright,
Well, they might want to see a horror movie.
yeah, something.
Probably Brian. I mean,
Yeah, Brian, what movie you want to see here?
I don't even know the list.
The
haven't
Jim
read
Van Bever movie.
I did want to see the Jim Van Bever
And the
movie.
Thor movie.
Yeah, and the Thor movie. Horror movies, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of them, but I haven't looked at the schedule in detail yet.
I got you. Just been getting baked, huh?
In detail, yeah.
It's true.
Alright, kind of put you on the spot here. What album are you currently listening to in your car at the moment?
Wade Frugier.
Otis Redding in Oakland. It's a live show. Ice Cube.
Nice game.
America.
I don't have a car.
Yeah, you do. You share a car.
I can't drive.
But what's on the stereo?
Oh, she listens to whatever she wants.
If you could drive.
There's this band Dawn of Humans from New York that I've been listening to a lot.
That's cool. What kind of band?
Just weird, kind of weird hardcore.
Sounds
Yes,
cool.
I don't know how to describe them. They're good though. New York's got a lot of good bands coming out right now.
Yeah, I'm yet to visit.
You like that microphone, man.
What's that?
You like that microphone, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Used to be in a metal
You
band.
make-
This is my first interview ever, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
You doing great.
I'm sorry. I got a little
The
bait
way you
myself
wield
before I
the
came.
way you wield that microphone.
Yeah.
Wheels in the sky.
I'll just leave it here.
Wheels in the sky.
Alright, yeah, you released your self-titled album in May last year. What's the reception been on that?
Been great.
Yeah.
Been great. I mean, it took 14 years for it to come out, but no, it's been great. We toured Europe like 3-4 times on it, and
US, a lot of
US a
shows.
bunch. Tried to go to Australia and tried to go to Japan. Things and stuff happened, but yeah,
We got on the Billboard charts. We got
Yeah, we were-
best album of the year and like Spin magazine and a bunch of. It was really cool getting noticed by people that probably wouldn't have noticed before, you know.
and it was cool because like we said, we haven't put one out in 14 years, so it kind of reminded everybody, you know, hey, that this fucking virus is still around, you know.
That's awesome. Well, how's touring been? Because you got a kid now, so
Yeah, he does too.
yeah. Oh,
And that's our other kid, so.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you, man.
I got a kid on my way myself. So.
Congratulations.
We just got a new puppy. Part Chihuahua, Blue Heeler puppy.
Fuck yeah. So,
Congratulations.
yeah, congratulations.
My kid's a dog too.
Yeah.
Touring's been good, man. See, in the interview, you're supposed to let people answer the questions, man.
Wheeling that power.
This is brutal.
We toured for 3 months basically, and then
Yeah.
took some time off. He went out with Super Joint though.
But we really,
We kind of been taking a break from Eyehategod for a couple months, but
ever since, well, even before Joey passed away, we were fucking hitting it really hard. And the idea was to just try and get our audience up as big as we could when we put the record out, you know.
yeah.
We put the record out and then continued to tour, and like Mike said, it really it did good, you know.
That's awesome.
Ready to do a new one.
Sir.
When's that expected? Are we waiting another 14 years?
No.
20. 20
I don't think we'll be alive in 20 years.
No way.
Now we got to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah. Pick up tempo.
To hurry this thing up.
Well, what has been the most influential thing, like the fuel for your writing process?
I was telling
Take me through that.
I was telling the last guy that the more records we put out, it seems like it's harder because you analyze, you know, your catalog and stuff, you know. So it's when we're on tour and stuff, we've been listening to a lot of stuff together, like like meters and Fats Domino, and just a bunch of different stuff that I think those influences are coming out in our new songs, you know. So it's always that wall of sound, but it's just how the riffs are manipulated, you know.
Yeah.
So meters and like a lot of funk type stuff, you know, that we were kind of really getting into before we recorded the last record. That's not the last record.
Not so much funk, but more New Orleans.
Just like groove, you know, and our take on it, you know, with his vocals,
obviously it's
with
not
his
going to
vocals,
sound
you know.
like the Meters. It's going to be Eyehategod's version of.
Yeah.
But mixed with the same things, hardcore and everything else we listen to.
It's got to have that groove, you know.
Yeah.
If it has that groove, then it's awesome.
A lot of music lacks that these days. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that again.
Yeah. A bunch of shit.
How about lyrically? What's been like the biggest fuel for lyric wise?
That ain't the way I work. I don't like see something and go, oh, I'm gonna write a song about that. I've never done that in my life. The closest thing's probably Vietnam, saying it's about Katrina or something.
Right.
I just like I like words and the way they fit together, and whatever it means in my head, you know. I put them together like that, whichever record it is, you know.
That's a cool.
So there's no
cool
specific thing. I don't go, this one's about Obama, plight of the Serbians. You know, I've never done that. I don't do that.
Plight.
All right. So what's coming next for Eyehategod? Are we going to be playing in all three bands tonight, or no?
What band?
Aren't they all playing tonight?
Superjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing 2 bands tonight.
Who's
what's
your other
the
band?
I'm just being a smart ass.
Well, Gary and Brian need to talk, man.
Yeah, we're playing tomorrow night.
He's got a band playing down here at Class Hole.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
playing Saturday night. Classal, we're playing at Grove.
There's a bunch of good New Orleans bands here this year.
Fat, Stupid, Ugly People. They're
Mountain
playing.
Wizard.
Our drummer's band's playing.
They kind of sound like Clear Light, but different. You know, they're
Yeah,
instrumental.
they're a little more flagged out. I think.
Classel, who else?
Gas Me.
Gasmy.
That's
Asthma.
another one of Aaron's bands. So Aaron's playing.
Aaron coming in hot.
Coming in hot. He's in at least 30 here.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you.
No, thank you. We
Taking the
appreciate
time
it
to talk to
too.
me. I'm nervous as fuck.
Don't be nervous, man.
I'm just thankful. You guys are my idols, so